Okay, I just got out of the shower because I suddenly had this crazy, weird epiphany. Um, and it's really bright. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses. But anyways, I've for some reason started going back through my childhood, thinking about all those funny moments where I've either like projectile vomited or had gotten sick off of food. And the earliest one I could remember was the time I went to a fish and chips place with my grandmother when I was about 4 or 5. And I was so hungry, but it was taking forever for them to do the fish and chips. So I think I chugged this whole can of Purple Crush. And as soon as the food got to my table, I just like projectile vomited like purple all over the floor, like all over the floor. It was disgusting and rancid and looked toxic. And then, my Nana was mortified and she never took me back there again. But I'm allergic to soda and carbonation and sugar now, I was like, oh, that's funny. I can't really even drink pop anymore. Then I was thinking about more things, like, oh, how whenever I'd go to birthday parties, I'd always throw up because everyone would buy the same like shitty dollar store cake, the ones where like the layers like that thick and then the icing on top was like even thicker than the cake itself. I couldn't even stomach those as a kid. My reputation got known around the classroom that I couldn't handle my birthday cake, so then I stopped getting invited to birthday parties as a kid because of the puking of the cake thing. So another thing I'm allergic to today. I'm like, oh shit, 2 in a row. And then I started thinking about more. I'm like, oh yeah, that time my like evil stepmother like screamed at me and like, smacked me around because I didn't finish my craft dinner. I'm like, oh, no wonder I couldn't finish that. That thing is like the worst thing for me to eat now. And then I thought, oh my god, that other time my mom made me sit at the table for like an hour to eat this tomato puree soup. It was just tomato. And I had to sit there and eat it because I was being a bad girl. I was like, you don't eat your food. You're like a bad daughter or son or whatever. So I ate the stupid thing. And then not even 20 minutes later, I'm playing in my room. I throw up that tomato soup all over the place. And my mom felt so bad because she just thought I was being, anti-authoritative. So like, no, I'm not going to eat my soup. It's like, no, I can't eat this soup. So it's just really interesting to think about all the signals I've gotten over my childhood even that I was going to be allergic to all this stuff. And the fact that most of the time I got punished for refusing to eat these things. Like, I also went to a day camp where they would make kids hot dogs all the time. And all I wanted was ketchup. And this one time, this woman put so much relish on my hot dog. And then, because I didn't want to eat it, I got punished. I got forced to sit in another room from all the other kids until I finished eating my relish-soaked hot dog. And then that night, I had gone to visit my dad, and in my sleep, I had puked relish all over myself. And of course, my dad was not happy with me. So, to that fucking daycare woman, shame on you. Shame on you, and shame to anyone who does it to their kids. Take signals from your body. Your body is the best authority on what is right for you to eat. If you projectile vomit something, or your child does, don't eat it again. Don't feed it to them again. It's probably a sign that they're allergic to it. So, anyways, that was my epiphany. That's what I needed to get out there. Thanks for listening.